This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning. I'm Olanireti, Ololade. The major headlines: 432 billion naira probe. EFCC detains El Rufai. DSS on standby. 2027. National Assembly eyes January 16 for presidential poll. Suspends electoral bill harmonization. Federal government rolls out 2,000 tractors to kickstart agric mechanization. Arrest made after two die on Lagos film set. Lagos to deploy drones for intelligence gathering. LSS FTF. Sports. World Cup. Nigerians' wait continues as FIFA delays DR Congo verdict. Shell eyes foreign eagles to strengthen Nigerian team. Senegal coach hails Falconet's strengths in World Cup qualifier defeat. News in detail: 432 billion naira probe. EFCC detains El Rufai. DSS on standby. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El Rufai was detained at the headquarters of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission in Abuja on Monday night after hours of interrogation over an alleged 432 billion naira corruption probe. El Rufai, a chieftain of the African Democratic Congress, is also expected to face criminal prosecution over the alleged bugging of the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribado's phone. Multiple sources within the anti-graft agency confirmed that the former governor, who arrived at the commission's Jabi headquarters around 10 a.m. in response to an invitation, was grilled over allegations arising from 2024 reports of the Kaduna State House of Assembly, which accuses the administration of misappropriating loans, violating due process in contract awards, and plunging the state into heavy debt. The commission has been investigating him for about a year now. As a commission, we don't just rush to invite suspects. Persons accused are always the last. This is after we might have done our investigation to an advanced stage. We are investigating him on the allegations against him by the Kaduna State Assembly, a senior EFCC source told one of our correspondents. 2027. National Assembly eyes January 16 for presidential poll. Suspends electoral bill harmonization. There are strong indications that the Independent National Electoral Commission and the National Assembly have agreed to move the 2027 presidential election to January 16, 2027, in a dramatic reversal of the earlier February 20th date. Similarly, the governorship elections are also set to be brought forth January 30th, 2027. Multiple sources within the electoral body and the legislature confirmed on Monday. The development comes a few hours after the Senate and House of Representatives suspended the planned harmonization of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill to focus on an emergency plenary session convened for Tuesday, where the new dates are expected to top deliberations. After several consultations and meetings, INEC and the leadership of the National Assembly have now agreed on a new date for the next year's election. A senior INEC official who requested anonymity because he was not authorized to speak on the matter said, the new dates will now be January 16 and 30th for the presidential and governorship election, respectively, the source added. Federal government rolls out 2,000 tractors to kickstart agric mechanization. The federal government has rolled out 2,000 tractors and over 9,000 precision implements to ignite the national agricultural productivity revolution. The equipment meant to boost food production and strengthen national food security will be distributed in phases, beginning with 600 tractors. This will be followed by additional deployment of 750 and 650 tractors. The Agriculture and Food Security Minister Abubakar Kyari, who made this known in Abuja yesterday, described the renewed Hope National Agricultural Mechanization Initiative as the largest ever undertaking in Africa. Kyari also revealed the plan by the federal government to build a tractors assembly plant capable of producing between 2,000 and 4,000 tractors annually. He added that the initiative is expected to to address Nigeria's long-standing mechanization deficit and support over 1.2 million farmers across more than 1.5 million hectares annually. Arrest made. After two die on Lagos film set. The Lagos State Police Command has arrested a suspect in connection with the deaths of two Nollywood production crew members found lifeless inside a parked vehicle at a movie location in Lekki, Lagos. The State Police Public Relations Officer, CSP Abimbola Adebisi, on Monday said the suspect was a member of the production team who allegedly delivered food to the deceased before they were discovered unresponsive. One suspect had been arrested. The suspect was the one who delivered food to the victims in the vehicle. Investigation is still ongoing, she said. It was earlier reported that the victim's lighting director, Ekemini Jita Ime, and his associate Ayodeji Walter Odediran were found dead on Saturday, February 7, within the premises of Evercare Hospital Lekki, which was being used as a filming location. According to a police source, the two crew members arrived early at the set to install lighting equipment ahead of shooting. After completing the setup, they reportedly entered the tinted Nissan vehicle parked within the premises to rest, while awaiting further production activities for a film set to be directed by former Big Brother Nigeria housemate, Boma. At about 11 a.m., production staff members delivered breakfast to them inside the vehicle. The air conditioning was on and both men appeared relaxed at the time. Subsequent calls to their phone went unanswered. After filming wrapped up around 8 p.m., they were found lifeless in the vehicle, the source said. Lagos to deploy drones for intelligence gathering, LSSFTF. The Lagos state government has announced plans to deploy surveillance drones in partnership with security agencies as part of efforts to strengthen intelligence gathering and tackle insecurity across the state. The Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, Ayodele Ogunson, disclosed this in a press conference on Monday to mark the 100 days of his assumption of office, noting that the initiative would bolster aerial surveillance and enhance rapid response to emerging security threats. According to him, the front is set to sign a memorandum of understanding with Nigerian Air Force and Nigerian Police Air Wing to support coordinated air-based security operations. The fund will work towards signing a memorandum of understanding with the Nigerian Air Force and Nigerian Police Air Wing to support aerial surveillance across Lagos State, Ogunson said. Sports. World Cup. Nigeria's wait continues as FIFA delays DR Congo verdict. World Football Governing Body FIFA is here to deliver its verdict on the petition submitted by the Nigeria Football Federation, alleging that DR Congo fielded ineligible players during last November's 2026 World Cup African playoffs. Nigerians were kept on edge on Monday in anticipation of the ruling, as the Intercontinental playoffs are scheduled to take place from March 26 to 31 in Mexico. The Super Eagles missed out on automatic qualification during the qualifying series last year, but has advanced to the African playoffs, where they were eventually beaten by DR Congo on penalties. Several unconfirmed reports circulated on Monday regarding the team's fate, but NFF President Ibrahim Gassau said the federation was still awaiting communication from FIFA. We are still waiting to hear from FIFA. We are hopeful, by the grace of God, Gassau said. DR Congo has been drawn to face the winner of the tie between New Caledonia and Jamaica for a chance to secure one of the two available World Cup slots as the playoffs approach. The verdict from FIFA is expected soon, with the NFF maintaining confidence in its case. Chell eyes foreign Eagles to strengthen Nigerian team. Super Eagles coach Eric Chell is targeting foreign-born players to strengthen Nigeria's squad, following growing interest from dual nationality stars eligible to represent the country. The Malian tactician has already secured commitments from defenders Felix Agu and Ryan Alibioshu, as well as Real Exam goalkeeper Otto Okonkwo, and is reportedly in talks with 5 other eligible players. According to recent reports, Rangers defender Emmanuel Fernandez has also pledged his international future to Nigeria, becoming the latest foreign-born player to commit to the Super Eagles. We have a couple of players who were born abroad who want to play for the team, and we are looking at how they will fit in. We can't bring all of them into the team, Charles said in quotes, shared by the Super Eagles Supporters Club at official S Club on X. We will, however, pick those that we know can bring competition to the team, improve the team, and also fit our game project. Senegal coach hails Falconers' strength in World Cup qualifiers defense. Senegal's under-20 women's health coach, Bayern Tiam is admitted aside were outclassed by mature Nigeria's Falconets after their 3-1 aggregate defeat in the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifiers. Nigeria sealed progressions with a 2-1 away victory in Senegal on Saturday, ensuring a comfortable aggregate win over the two legs. The results maintained the Falconets' perfect record of qualifying for an edition of the tournament since its inception in 2002. Speaking after the tie, apology for the break in transmission. Senegal coach hails Falconets' strength in World Cup qualifiers defeat. Senegal under-20 women's head coach Mbayang Thiam has admitted the side were outclassed by immature Nigeria's Falconets after their 3-1 aggregate defeat in the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifiers. Nigeria sealed progression with a 2-1 away victory in Senegal on Saturday, ensuring a comfortable aggregate win over the two legs. The result maintains the Falconets' perfect record of qualifying for every edition of the tournament since its inception in 2002. Speaking after the tie, Tiam acknowledged that the players had anticipated the same challenge against the side renowned for its pedigree in youth and senior competitions. The Nigerian team isn't a weak team. They are a team used to competition, both at the youth and senior levels. It's true it wasn't easy. We even expected that, she said at a post-match press conference. Tiam suggested that Nigerians' experience proved decisive, particularly in key moments across both matches. Recap of the major headlines. 432 billion naira probe, EFCC detains El-Rufai, DSS on standby. 2027, National Assembly eyes January 16 for presidential poll, suspends electoral bill harmonization. Federal government rolls out 2,000 tractors to kickstart agric mechanization. Arrest made after 2 die on Lagos film set. Lagos to deploy drones for intelligence gathering, LSSTFT. Sports. World Cup. Nigeria's wait continues as FIFA delays DR Congo verdicts. Shell eyes foreign eagles to strengthen Nigerian teams. Senegal. Coach hails Falconet strength in World Cup qualifiers defeat. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, TikTok at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. For news reports, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com.